With an EY or with a Y?
Just Y or why not?
There you
but
go.
Not IE. And not EY. Ow, I don't know what the frick I banged my elbow on, but if I do it just right here, it feels like I just re-smashed it again. What the fuck did I bang on today?
I don't know.
I wish it was Bill Maher's head.
Oh, did you end up going?
Oh yeah, and I got everybody seated and had to leave because I was ready to just go into fucking meltdown and sue everybody on the spot. I was livid.
Why?
Well, because they were letting my guests come and have VIP parking on a lot. They weren't letting me pull on the lot because I had press ID. And because I had federal credentials, and they thought I was a federal official. I said, I never told you I was a federal official. You should listen to what the fuck I'm saying out of my mouth and not the voices in your head. I said, I do work with the government. That's why I have that badge there. Because that's my handle at the State Department, you dickhead. I'm a diplomat. Fucking asshole.
Are you videotaping us?
Oh, yeah, I am, actually. Sorry, should I turn it off now?
What is this?
My phone.
Do you just like have a video on all the time?
Yeah, because you never know when you're going to get some amazing footage.
Oh no, that's awesome. Because
Real
my
life.
sister does the same thing.
What does your sister do?
Oh, she's just.
You want a cigarette?
Nothing, doesn't do any. Sure.
You want a lighter?
Oh.
There's a lighter. You can have cigarettes are here, joints are there.
Yeah, we just really,
Have you been to Sky Bar?
Yeah.
Do you like
Isn't
it?
it open? It closes early.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it still think closes early.
It's
like 11.
Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. No, it'd still be open for 1:30. The other stuff is going to be more into Hollywood, like Pig and Whistle or the W. What?
I broke my shins at the W, both of them.
Well, let's not do that.
Oh no, I love that place. I always go on Sundays for jazz night.
Oh, really? Let's meet there Sunday night.
I love
I'm
it.
meeting a lady from Playboy out of England there Sunday night.
It's my favorite place.
I go there almost every Sunday.
I used to
I'm
sing in a bar
surprised I've
like
never
that.
seen you there. I'd love to hear you sing because I'm. Do you do EDM?
That's hilarious because that's what I first started. Well,
Because
not
I'm
what I first
launching
started
an
doing when
EDM
I did.
network.
When I lived in Italy, I haven't done any kind of like vocal work for
You want to try
like
half
2
of this?
years. I'll try a little piece, not half.
Break off what you want.
But that was my first thing. I did
I'll try as much as you try.
not a sponsorship. I did a song
sponsorship.
for Nokia, you know, the phone
Right,
company.
Right. Yeah, those.
In like
dodo heads.
2010, when I first moved to Italy, and then I
Do you
did
like
some,
vodka, by the way?
Yeah,
This is raspberry vodka with peach, cranberry,
you're right there.
ocean spray.
Arm spasm.
No, I said the elbow. I must have banged it
Oh,
or
I thought
chipped
you,
it
like-
on something because if I just touch it right, it feels like I just smashed it again.
Oof.
Yeah, it really feels like I chipped a bone. I've been.
I have too much lipstick on to drink from that. It will mess up my face.
No, it won't.
No, I assure you, I'm very anal about that shit.
Yes, ma'am. There's water here if you'd like water.
Oops.
Do you have a drug of choice?
Well,
Now that you mention it.
I mean, not necessarily of choice, but oddly enough, and this was like, before it was like a big thing. I love Molly. Not because I don't like to take it in the sense of like to go out and party and do, you know, like go to a club or whatever.
Thanks.
I think it's the most amazing when you're like in nature or doing
my
something
God.
very,
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was not necessary, actually. That was kind of rude. Asshole.
Totally rude.
Yeah, no signal, nothing. He almost just went through our hood.
He totally just drove through us. And we're
He
in the
did.
afterlife
It was
now.
like he just blew through us like, hey, I'm here, asswipe, pay attention. Really. I know how to play this game. I'm not the right guy to play it with because I'll kick his ass. I'm the same guy who will do 90 or 120 on these streets if you piss me off, and I will find you.
Oh my God, you can actually like severely taste the weed in that.
You see what I'm
It
saying?
still tastes good. But
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love it. It's kind of a dark, rich chocolate. This one I go to on Pico and Centinela, they have so much. And they have like gourmet honeys and butters. And oh
Wow.
my God.
my first job in LA, I was working.
I love your voice. I really do love your voice.
Thank you.
And I'm not using
I think I was born with. I think
So
everything that I mean, not
How old
everything that
are
I
you?
have. Yes.
25,
Yeah.
actually.
No, I really am.
According to IMDb,
But, you know, people are-
I'm
what?
47. According to IMDb, I'm 46 or 47. I don't remember. In my 40s.
I'm thinking I should not that I need to necessarily lie about my age, because 25 isn't old, but I think I'm going to pretend to be 21 now because I look really young.
IMDb has me 10 years younger than I am, and I even have it in my master setting the right age, but they asked me to send in birth certificate, passport. I'm like, fuck you. I've had so much identity theft. Why the fuck would I send you that shit?
I don't feel comfortable with
right
all
here.
the information people think that you
Oh,
need to give out.
that you're just going to give it up? No fucking way. Now, you understand when you use a Google browser, have you ever read the fucking fine print?
You don't understand how paranoid I am about everything.
No, you have to. Do you understand what I do aside from produce television and film and sing and dance and
Not
a lot
exactly.
of shit? I've done
Inform me.
a lot of technology. I did the first live broadcast on the internet with no download plugins. I helped blow up the Smithsonian Institute's servers during the Mars Pathfinder mission because I got so much traffic. I know how to blow things up big in a good way.
I don't even know how to get a follower on Instagram, so good for you.
Oh, I have, according to statistics I've read, I have people searching me between 50 to 100 million people a day. Oh. If you search my name, there's, depending on which search engine, between 30 to 50 million references. I'm not all of them, but I'm most of them. And when you start to search my companies and my foundations, now you're getting into probably 500 million to 1 billion page references or content, data, films, videos, training stuff that we control the IP.
Gotcha.
It's my stuff. I've created a lot of shit over the years. Because even when I worked at the networks, it was always in my contracts that I would still have my own companies. I could still produce my own IP. I could still do outside projects while I did the station, the O&O I was doing, and consulting the whole group. I was just that kind of multitasker from childhood.
That's cool. So you do all these things. But what's your passion?
My life.
That's what I say! Holy
others.
Shit! Yes!
Helping others. See, I believe all time is parallel. Beginning, middle, and end all happened at the same time. But we're back here to straighten out shit we did wrong in the Matrix last time before
Shut
we
the fuck up.
To the
Everybody
next
that
one.
I've met in the past 2 months, because obviously you eject and protect. Sorry, continue.
Am I off base so far?
No, I'm just saying it's funny.
I'm back here. You know what deja vu is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know what Vujade is?
No.
Vujade is you've been here before, you're back to fix something you did wrong or somebody did something wrong, you're trying to change time. Because right now, the Earth is about to self-destruct at the rate we're going. The planet will still be here for 80 billion years, but trust me, we won't if we don't straighten it out like in the next 5 or 10 years.
Fuck yeah.
It's that serious.
So true. I know, you're right.
That's why I'm doing films on global warming. Amazing. I would marry both of them. Just marry both of them. He's not even listening. It's like, hey man, I'm with 2 girls, just stop.
He probably doesn't even know he's with girls.
No, he probably doesn't even know he's in Hollywood. He looked like he was pretty shroomed out. I met a lady, and I won't say who she is, but she's an international celebrity. And it turned out to be 3 days of the most hell of my life because she has a really bad addiction, and it's very specialized.
What?
Glass? Like
what?
crystal meth, ice, that kind of shit.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh,
what?
dude.
Like
yeah. Uh-huh. And the guy who got it for her stole $1,000 worth of shit out of my car and then was helping me look for it. Yeah, right, you asshole. Put my shit back. And he happens to be a celebrity also.
Drew Barrymore's brother?
Yeah. And his friends don't think I should do anything. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I actually think I should do something. The guy stole from me. Why should it be covered up? So he can have another victim and steal shit from him and then help him look for the stuff he stole so he can support. Because he's got a real bad meth habit also.
Ugh.
Yeah, he got it for her and he was like, he stole some of the stuff he got for her because he was only going to take 5 minutes. 2.5 hours later, we're like, John, where the fuck are you? I got to go. I'm like trying to just do a favor, introduce 2 people. I had no idea it was going to turn into a 3-day protracted nightmare.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I should have videotaped the thing and just called it Ice, Ice, Baby.
You should have.
We should do that. We should go reshoot that because it's just cracked enough script. I think it would work.
Love it.
High-end drama. See, I like getting ideas like that and then go, okay, let's develop that now. Let's do it.
Exactly. And
This
it's
is
funny.
how it happens.
It's like,
I love your energy.
I love yours.
And I love your energy. And I mean to.
Thank you. And I have it as well.
Thank you.
I don't say things I don't mean, and if I do, you can usually see right through it.
Well, that's why I asked you if you were in love, because I was smitten with you when I met you. You just, you have a good energy. And I'm about energy. I'm here to help stop global warming. I would always love to have children. I've always thought of living the rock star lifestyle, and I've always lived the rock star lifestyle, but the starlets have always just wanted the money and none of the other shit.
Yeah, that's very true.
In
I
2
always
relationships,
agree.
it's cost me $100 million. Actually more, depending on who you talk to. I was actually supposed to be worth $4 billion by the year 2000 had I not been forced into bankruptcy by an ex-wife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it kind of blew.
It's very fascinating, this whole...
Oh, Hollywood
is very weird. Like, being a wife or girlfriend or all of that shit is like a profession out here.
Well, but see,
it's
my
fascinating
yeah, it is. The Housewives
I'm not
of
from
Beverly
here,
Hills,
so
the
it's like,
Housewives of...
Yeah.
But what I have made my people pickers off, I've always tried to pick people who weren't in the industry, and that's a big mistake. Because
they don't get it.
They don't understand when
No.
you're on a set for 18 hours. It's not because you're fucking someone.
I know,
It's
so
because
funny.
you're on the goddamn
yeah.
set for 18
And then they're like,
fucking
you
hours.
say you're going to be home at this time.
And then you
know when you're
don't. Well,
done.
yeah, it's my fault
Yeah,
they ran overtime and
exactly.
held the set. Yeah, like why?
It's like, why aren't you answering my call?
But
Because we'll
even
pick
better
up on the
than
rent.
this, they pissed you off so much that fuck it, I'm just gonna stay up 6 hours, go to the after hours, and then go back on the set because then I'm gonna go
exactly.
and here's
Then
the
you're gonna
fucking bullshit.
I know, it's so bad.
You understand what I'm talking
It's
about?
so
that.
funny, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of my first friend that I met out here, she got engaged like right when I met her, and she wants to be a model, and she's like very naive and all this shit. And her boyfriend or fiance, I guess, is acting and or trying to or what, I don't really know specifically, but she calls me every time he does any gig, and she's like, well, he said he was supposed to be home at this time or that time. I'm like, Haley,
Please, come
like
on.
you work
The
and do all
clubs don't
that
even
shit.
close till 2 o'clock,
And
you
he
got
doesn't drink or
loadout.
do anything, so and like he's like
my
such a straight edge person, but she's so skeptical, and I'm like, okay, you knew this was the industry that he worked in. First of all, that's the industry you want to be in yourself, but you can't accept that it's not like you're not going to be
It's
like a
not 9
stay-at-home
to 5,
suburban
man.
housewife, honey. But that's what she wants.
And the red
even though
carpets and all the events.
It's a fucking job. It's not like
No, and people, and I could never get my exes to go on red carpets with me. In fact, my last one, you could probably find maybe 5 or 6 pictures of us in an 8-year relationship on the internet.
oh wow.
And I went back and even looked at other photos we never published. She always made sure I was never in shots with her. And the reason was because you're too popular, someone might recognize me. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? They're not
Recognize
looking
her?
for you.
Oh my god.
They're looking for me.
Why would she even care if they recognize her?
Well, because she wants a private life. She doesn't want all the drama and attention. I've never been in a trade magazine or on TMZ or a slime show in my life. Have I been in magazines because I was on red carpets with other celebrities at major events? My whole life. But none of my wives, with the exception of the first one and the second one, well, I only had 2 now I think about it. None of my relationships, none of my 17 lovers,
You're like, none of my 24 wives.
none of the 17 bimbos on the 5th dimension of the 8th element. Wow, that sounded freaky. What is this going on here at Argyle? Is this a fashion show?
Oh, this is
or?
an annoying ass club.
I was just going to say, this just looks like it's high maintenance hell. And what's
Yeah.
this double Dutch bus here? Is this a party bus going to Vegas or something? Or they have strippers inside one of those? I think it is.
Looks like
One of those stripper party buses where they have a pole in and people can do dancing and shit. Have you ever seen those?
I've been in them, back in the day.
Did you dance?
No,
Okay, yeah.
I went when I was like
It's a party
13
bus.
and shit.
It's a Black Diamond Limo party bus.
Looks like a prison.
So do you want to try and hit like a piano bar or hit the
that's
W?
fine.
What's your pleasure?
Yeah, I love the W. Or
The
sounds
outdoor
cool.
patio bar might be cool.
Yeah, it's always nice there.
So we'll park over here next to the Starlit collection. Sorry.
And at this point, why the fuck would you even be waiting in a line? There's like 15 minutes left to be there.
Don't know.
That
Oh,
looks
did they
so
close that
fascinating.
early?
I think they close at like, oh no, they close at 2.
What does this say? No parking anytime tow zone. Oh, why are these people parking?
Because they want to get their car
tow
towed.
zone, no parking tow zone. I'm not going to risk that. I don't
No,
think.
don't. Your car will get towed.
I mean, I can park in a lot of places with this pass that most people can't. But red is not the one color they'll permit. Those funny guys. They don't budge on that one. Red.
I don't think you can. What?
Oh, thank you, Dad. Sure.
What do you say?
Stop.
Oh God.
Yeah. I can park in those loading zones because it's white and it's after hours. Nobody's loading. It's closed. And I have my press pass.
Well, thank God. I was feeling really nervous for you.
Oh, no. See, I have all these privileges. I can go beyond FBI
Let's see all of
lines.
your privileges.
Oh, it's scary.
Ever a menace to the public, health or safety is created. I'm not going to read this aloud the whole time, but
I like hearing you read, actually.
including a
But
flood,
you can...
storm, fire, earthquake, explosion,
Yep.
accident, or other disaster.
Yep.
Officers of the Department of California I really love, I want to know whose job this is specifically, who comes up with the
Attorneys.
the terminology. No, I know, but never mind. That wasn't. Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, who gets paid to sit around and think all this shit?
I want to know, I want to meet someone who specifically, like, I've never spoken to any. Obviously, attorneys, but that's just like a fun.
Do you mind if I
fascinating.
roll one real quick before we go?
Yeah, totally.
Totally you mind? Okay,
Yeah,
great. Then deal
totally
with
offended by it.
it. Okay, great. Deal with it. Get over it.
I am already over it.
Okay, good.
You're the one harping
Would
on
you
it.
like some cigarettes or water or
No.
more
Actually,
chocolate?
I
Chocolate
quit
is
smoking
really good.
cigarettes.
Until tonight.
I say that every time I smoke a cigarette. It's just been.
So what kind of music? Zig do you sing? Man, that really hurts on the elbow. So.
I most love, like, my passion of singing is like, you know, like jazzy, like Amy Winehouse, Joss Stone kind of style.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop putting your elbow down.
I'm thinking that is a brilliant
Maybe you should
suggestion.
just cut your arm off.
That's a little extreme, don't you think? Are you an extremist?
I totally am.
Yeah. Would you cut your arm?
Yeah.
You would? Why, you would cut it?
When I was little. When I was like 12.
Ouch.
It's hilarious.
What makes you do that as a kid?
I was fucked up. But it's really funny, like nowadays, like I'm lucky that I was like,
It was what?
I don't know. I just think it's really like interesting when you see people like at this age, I'm well adjusted. I'm like, all right, whatever. Life goes on. Get the fuck over it, you know? But like, I don't know. I feel like when people are like in such a protected world or something, and then all of a sudden their life starts to not go
Are you hard?
in a certain direction, they're like, I want to kill myself, or they try and then they
hear
become
ya.
depressed. I'm like,
They're
you're fucking
victims.
weak. I'm
They're
sorry.
victims.
Yeah, and I despise that.
No, so do I.
Like, I take all of my, like, you know, suicide attempts, and I think of them as very comedic. First of all, the fact that I'm still here.
I didn't do it because I was afraid somebody else had to take care of me and all the drama and embarrassment.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd jump off the overpass and I'd live, and then somebody would have to take care of me.
I know.
That'd be fucked up. I'd stab myself and I'd live, and somebody would take care of me. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought them all through. I didn't do any of them. But, you know, it was better than thinking of killing someone else, which sometimes that probably would have been more healthy just because they were that fucked up.
I know.
But I don't kill people. I never have.
That's good.
Except with kindness or being an asshole when they deserve it. What does the tattoo mean?
It's a music note.
Which one? C sharp.
It's actually not anyone in particular. Literally, I
Is it
just...
more a staff note?
Technically, I guess it's like a half note with a little tail.
Being a half note versus a halfway.
Yeah. I just pointed to a picture on the wall because I thought it would be cool to have a tattoo when I was little, and I was like, oh, I'll get that
How
one.
high is your IQ?
I don't know.
I think it's high.
Probably.
You seem very bright. And you're definitely wise. Your age.
I'm an old soul, as
I
they
see
say.
that. And I like old souls. Because I know I've lived many lives.
I fucking, even when I was
Am I
before.
speaking your language?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Talk to me. What are you thinking when I've all these said these things? How does it resonate? Hey, with you, motherfuck, that hurts.
I honestly think it's really interesting because
Doing it full of shit? Or?
no, I really don't, because lately, this is what's strange. Lately, this whole last year, when I first moved here, it was like a very important year. It was the worst year of my life, but the best year of my life at the same time. You know, it was like, I need to work through all of my issues and let go of it, you know? And it's like everything was a process. And it was like, I really...
Shed the old skin.
Exactly. And I fucking fought for my life, literally, physically, and emotionally. And then all of a sudden one day I woke up and I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
This is life.
Made
Like
it through
life
it.
goes on. Like
Yep.
I forgave everyone. I mean, like I forgave
We
everyone. I
make
forgot it all.
plans.
Yeah, it's true.
And life
then
happens.
right. And then ever since I like accepted it and I like rid myself of my baggage, I keep encountering people like you, like on a weekly. Not saying that you're like
Well,
few and
because
far between, but it's you attract a
energy-
certain energy,
Exactly.
and it comes back to you. And it's like people always say, make fun of me because they're like, "You're such like a hippie spiritual freak." I'm like, it's not that.
No,
it's like
it's not.
it's just as much scientific as it is spiritual. You know,
It's a law of attraction.
it is, and I'm just like. And people think, oh, my
Negative
friends
gets
think
negative.
I'm crazy because they're like, you just really, you know, you go out and
Well,
you.
but are they positive people?
For
Or
the
are they-
most
are
part,
they
yeah,
more
all of the people now that I have in my life do.
Yeah.
But I mean, like in the past, they'd always be like, "True, you shouldn't just go around and like have, you know, like this situation." You know, people would be like, "What are you doing? Are you crazy?"
Well,
like
and I
blah, blah,
was so
blah, blah.
relieved to see that you weren't all hung up about it. And then
Because the thing is, I can feel like if something is going to happen to me or someone's
if it's gonna
bad,
be icky, you
can
pick
feel
up on it. You
Yeah.
can always leave stage left. There's
Exactly.
nothing keeping you there except the hook in your ass.
Exactly. And it's funny because it's always like, I think about it in a way that it's, you know, people that are so fearful of life and so fearful of people, they're the closed off ones,
Well,
you know?
and those are the people that will succeed the least because they close off all opportunities.
Exactly. And when you're physically, like when your body chemistry isn't even open, like it doesn't even need to be like in any specific sense, but just generally speaking, you
start to
don't.
close out.
Yeah, and bad things start to
gets
happen
toxic.
to you. Exactly. I mean, it's funny. I even realize on days that I'm negative. Period.
Just for our sake, we're going to leave this in the middle here for later.
Oh yeah, it just doesn't go right. But it's just realize we live in a, you know, it's just fucking strange how people are so judgmental. Period.
Well, I have learned, for me personally, the more I get over worrying about what the fuck everybody else thinks,
Yeah.
and I just live my own goddamn life the way it works for
Yeah,
me.
that's exactly it.
And if they start to give me shit, I'll even say, I've said to people, you know, that's great, but that's your opinion. And
That's what I say.
Frankly, I didn't ask for it.
Exactly.
And when they get into the second or third one, then I go, you know what? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't ask. And if you do it again,
Yeah.
we're done.
That's exactly
And
what
I've
I
hung
do.
up on people, and I will not take their
Yeah.
calls or call them back again. When I say we're done,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean keep calling me,
Because
stalker
they wanna
bitch.
go, exactly.
It
No,
means
it's funny.
we're fucking done.
Never
Burn
in my life
number.
at any given time, and mind you, it's I guess strange, and people don't believe me because I'm like a young girl. People expect
Oh
me
no,
to
I
be a
started
certain
young.
way.
And shit happens young when you're young. Trust me.
Yeah, but like I've never even. It was never whatever anyone thought of me was never a thought. Period. I just like kind of. I grew up like I was a super loner, and like I was. People always wanted to be my friends, but I just wasn't interested. Kind of. I
Right.
did my own thing. So I've never once a day in my life, unless it was like my sister being mad at me. I never gave a flying fuck what anyone thought of me. I think it was like the best thing and why I developed so.
Healthy.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Because it's just like,
Well, when you're so caught up with what he says and they say, I don't even know who the fuck they are.
I know,
And I
right?
don't know if I trust they because I see a lot of them doing they stuff and it's fucked it up for all of us.
yeah, it's
This
weird.
greed, this religion, greed, and politics have caused more fucking problems on this planet.
It's true.
Deaths, destruction, than anything on the fucking planet. And you know what? Sure, God invented religion. Right. No, it was man's interpretation of what they thought a God
Exactly.
was.
Exactly.
God didn't write the fucking books.
It's so true.
I'm sorry. I grew up Catholic, so guilty. I can't lie, because it's one time I lied, I knew I was going to hell for life, and I thought about it. I was still going to hell because I thought about it, so I might as well fucking do it anyway. And you know what? I got over that shit quick. It's kind of like, that's not, no, God and I talk all the time. That's not the God I'm dealing with.
Right? Once you
know,
just let it roll off your shoulders,
It's like, really?
no matter what the fuck it is, life
Yeah.
always goes on.
Well, and if you know what, if you get your hands off the steering wheel with that death grip and just let life happen, sometimes it doesn't turn out as bad as what's going on in here.
Nothing does. That's
'Cause
why
that
I'm not.
shit's
I'm not
scary
like. I'm trying. You know, even with the whole
I'll
cell
get you
phone
there.
thing.
Yep.
No, I get it.
It's just, hey, thank you,
It's,
Sprint.
it's toxic because you can't. The whole point of existing is to live in your present. You know.
Well, too many people are being humans, but they're not human beings.
Yeah.
They're like fucking dumbed down fuckheads
It's true.
who are self-entitled and don't give a fuck about you or me. It's all about me. And now that we're done talking about me, get your shit from me and shut the fuck up.
And then if people can't get things from you, period, they don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, the leeches and barnacles in this town and parasites are off the fucking hook.
Right? LA?
It is. It will teach you or it'll kill you.
You living here as a disease. It's fascinating, really.
Well, and you'll either make it here or you'll be waiting tables the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's not just about talent.
Because you get sucked into anything.
Who you know.
Yeah.
There's like a little piano bar thing here. There's the outdoor thing here. What's the...
You can pick. I don't care.
You can smoke out here. There would have to step out to smoke, but it's inside. So what's your preference?
You can just go there.
Right. Here we go.
I forgot. No, I love that because me and my sister have always talked about how we
probably have some good footage there, just stuff we're talking about people.
Right? No,
and if we ever need a conversation like that, now we can have the conversation. It's there. We don't have to reenact it.
The seed has already been planted.
Exactly. And that's why I do it. And some people are like, that's not good. I didn't consent. It's like, holy.
Oh my God.
Whose car are you in? Who got you the tickets? Who's paying for the gas? And what did it say at the bottom of the invitation? Reserve all rights in all formats. That's what it fucking said. It
Read
said,
the fine print, bitches.
Yeah, the bottom said copyright and who owned it? Me.
I also just think it's hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie.
And by the way, you want to own it for a while? It's called perpetuity.
I just think it's funny that everyone is like, period, just is like that egotistical that they even care that they're involved. It's like, why do you care? If you did something and it's seen, that's you living your fucking life.
Well, yeah, but I don't like when people steal my stuff and I don't get paid for it.
Well, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I have issue with that. And that's happened to me a lot, where people will steal like concert footage, film footage of celebrities. I've lost complete libraries. At some point, I'll find them all again.
Yeah.
Because the second they start trying to bootleg that shit, I'll fucking kill them. I had a Graham Nash special with the Beatles and rarity stuff in it, 12 hours. I found it in record stores in Mexico. People were selling them.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, hold it. These were promo copies. It was never for sale.
Or how does that happen? I don't know. I don't understand all that.
It's really hard to protect IP these days. People are so good they can steal anything. Wow, look at the moon. Right up there. It's a full moon, isn't it?
I knew it. All night at work. Work was horrible tonight.
Wow.
And I was saying,
and that's the problem I had with Mark. Wow.
That's exactly it. That shit affects me so intensely. I get all spaced out.
Why? Are you really into all of that?
No, I'm not. But it's like.
But I just looked up and I went, fuck, maybe that's. I wonder which moon it is. The moon up Uranus or something. It's been a weird fucking couple of days.
It really has.
You've noticed it too? People are like.
I can't tell you. Like,
it's
I've
like
had the
Night of the
weirdest
Olympic
things
assholes.
No, I've had the and then like.
Thank you.
I literally said to 4 of my coworkers, I was like, I know it's a full moon tonight or it's coming in the next couple of days because it's. And I didn't look at it at all.
I didn't either until
it's
just
been
now.
So weird.
Yeah. Sorry, get up. Wow. I just happened to peek up and I was like, damn, that explains a lot. Wow, look at that. I've never seen that before. Right there, in between the two towers, up above.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Wow, I've never seen that before. Have you?
Might be new.
I don't know, I've never noticed it.
It must be.
And I come here a lot, so that's even weirder.
I usually go, because I was going there.
Yeah, but that's not open, but this is.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't just keep it open every night.
When is it open? Sunday?
That's the only time I've come here. Well, that it's open. Or private events.
How's it going?
Tired?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we figured to come and play here because you got that close.
Yeah. Come on in.
All right, good to see you. Thanks. We could be the people in the bubble.
Yay.
Yay. What are you drinking?
Martini or something?
Okay. Can't think of her name, but I've seen her and stuff before. You see an area you want to sit? Like here?
Yeah,
here. Yeah, please. How are you? Good to see you, boss. All right. Everybody knows me here.
Do you have Tito's? Can I have a Tito's dirty martini? You want it? You know a water too. Just a glass of water, okay?
What I get like a Corona and water also, ice water.
A Corona, yeah? Thank you.
There's also a
I'm full here. I just need to warm up and adjust. Oh, I'm good. I got a headache. I
sign off for a few. Hi, good to see ya. Maybe not, this could be fun. Oh my, hi. Ow. Shit, what the fuck happened there?
Some motherfucker pissed all over the ground, man.
Wow.
That's disgusting, bro.
Wow.
That's bad, bro. Fucking, man. Got literally somewhere.
Only in Hollywood.
Only at 25.
Exactly. Oh God. What have we done to this future generation? What the fuck did we do?
Is what's been done to
Oh
this
my
fucking
God. We have dumbed down everybody. We have got the most retarded society on the face of the
Dude,
earth.
and that center of that shit is right here. And I worked for that industry for 10 fucking years. So
You know what's scary?
What?
If Donald and Sarah get in, I'm getting the phone. Oh my
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God! If Donald and Sarah get in, I'm leaving the country. Because if Donald dies and Sarah has her fingers on the buttons, I think we're in trouble.